Well, most of us have dreams, but getting to them is not always a straight line. Oftentimes we need help, and sometimes that help comes from people we least expect. Tonight, a heartwarming story on how a man with a dream helped one of our reporters accomplish her dream.
I didn't have many opportunities to connect with journalists.
Tiffany Payton grew up just minutes from downtown Chicago, but she hardly ever got to experience the excitement of downtown. The shops, the skyscrapers, the life that flowed through that area. And she wasn't alone. The south side of Chicago was filled with kids whose economic situation determined their futures. But one day, Tiffany took a trip outside her Chatham neighborhood.
To just see this different part of Chicago outside of the South Side was powerful.
And then she took another and another until finally there was one trip that would change her life forever.
They took us to ABC7 Chicago, and I had an interview with a journalist there.
The reporter Jose Santers did a story on Tiffany's group, which is called My Block, My Hood, My City. It was started by Jamal Cole. He had a simple idea: change a kid's environment and change that kid's hopes and dreams. For Tiffany, his idea worked. By being able to see that reporter, she could see who she could possibly be.
When I saw the final piece and how he highlighted all the great work that Jamal was doing, the founder of the organization, I decided maybe this is for me.
Tiffany would go on to college, and memories of just how that youth organization changed her life and put her in a position to have a new one began to flood her mind.
Every exploration I went to was so full circle. We went on one exploration downtown. We were at this stop called State Lake. There was a Chick-fil-A there. I was 16 years old and I never had Chick-fil-A before. And 2 years later, I went to Harold Washington College, which is 3 steps away from that Chick-fil-A. Sabrina, good afternoon. Yeah, we spoke with Commissioner Joe Coffey. I think everybody has a dream, and to walk in your dream is powerful. 15 years old from the south side of Chicago, I really drive that home because if I could show you what Chatham looked like, you wouldn't believe the person sitting in front of you.
And for News Channel 13, we would become part of Tiffany's dream as the first TV station she would work for.
Tiffany Payton is live at the Capitol right now.
Tiffany Payton is live for us. Tiffany Payton joins us live right now.
National Grid says they have extra crews, got more money into nursing education.
But My Block, My Hood, My City would not be finished with Tiffany just yet. So impressed by her, they flew here to Albany recently to Channel 13 to interview her and feature her in a web series that they were doing.
There's just a lot of kids who the value of leaving their neighborhood has helped them immensely. And, you know, they have jobs in Chicago or in Milwaukee or St. Louis and places that they never thought they would go. So it's kind of cool that Tiffany is you know, that she's a journalist and she's on air, and it's really great to see.
In Albany, Tiffany Payton, News Channel 13, coverage you can trust.
And joining me now live is Tiffany Payton. And Tiffany, I'm just wondering, you've been here a while. Do you think you made the right decision to be a journalist?
Wow, Elaine. First, I want to start by saying that piece was absolutely phenomenal. You did such a great job, and our photojournalist, Clouse, also did a wonderful job putting the piece together. But the short answer is I think I made the right decision being here, and I can't say that without thanking management at Channel 13 who gave me an opportunity to be here, a young black girl fresh out of college starting in Albany as a journalist. I'm speechless right now.
Well, Tiffany, we're so happy that you're here. We thank you so very much, and I thank you for allowing me to tell your story. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you, Elaine.